This is reviews from the cutting room floor, where we don't have enough money to bet against the housing market, but we do have enough money to review the best and worst parts of movies we loved from last year. This is our review of Adam McKay's The Big Short.
These people are crooks and should be in prison.
There's some shady stuff going down.
The housing market is propped up on these bad loans.
And if we're right, the whole world economy might collapse.
The banks got greedy, and we can profit off of their stupidity.
Do you have any idea what you're up against?
I worry about you.
If you're wrong, you can lose it all. Now we get to kick him in the teeth.
Okay, here we go.
The Big Short. Rated R.
I absolutely loved the movie. Thought everything about it was awesome. I thought that the acting was spot on. Like, some of the things that they covered in it, like, me as not like a financial person, I felt like it made it simple enough that I did understand just how extremely crooked the big banks and everybody was during this whole housing market collapse.
I think that might be where I have to first disagree with you. Because me, I think it was a good movie. I just didn't like it as much as you seem to have enjoyed it. I don't know if it made it simple enough. I don't know if a lot of people will be able to follow. You know, if people go to see our review and if they want to see it, I don't know if they're gonna.
I mean, like, I don't see what was. It was pretty cut and dry. Like, they were giving people loans that they couldn't. They had no possible way of actually paying for. And they were giving them multiple loans, and it was so hilarious, like the way that they were playing it out. I remember for example, the scene with I guess she was a stripper, and she had like 6 different properties. Like, so a lot of these people that we're seeing every day that are out here living this baller lifestyle were really just, it was all fake. And yeah, we saw the end of it.
But I mean, I think even the movie wasn't really all that complex. They kept cutting away. You know, they had that scene with her in that bathtub. It wasn't Scarlett Johansson, but it was. I'm just gonna call her Scarlett.
She was a fine woman in the bathtub.
I'm just gonna call her Scarlett Johansson. I feel like the movie itself wasn't confident in its really ability to explain the more complicated elements of it. And frankly, I think that even at this talk about that, it was a non-standard movie. I think a lot of people are going to it's not what they're used to. I don't think they're going to enjoy it.
But I think that's refreshing. The fact that it's something that they're not used to, and that it comes at a subject not like a Michael Moore type documentary where, you know, they're just hitting you over the head with propaganda. This is like actually like what happened, but they just made it so entertaining for me. And I don't know, like, if I had a vote, I'd probably give it every award that I possibly could. Like, from the acting itself. Like, Steve Carell, I never thought I would see him play a role like that, ever. Like, he's forever branded as the 40-year-old version to me. Like forever, for life. And to see him, like, cussing and being like an asshole, like,
he loves his job.
Yeah.
But, I mean, even that, I felt like it was a bit, like, if I look up videos of actual guys, is he gonna be that angry? Does Steve Carell not oversell that a bit? Didn't most people not? Christian Bale, I don't know if is this guy really that awkward? Is he really? Because he had a wife, he had a child. I mean, this may be a bit skewed. I think this movie may have, played it up some for. It might have been better served as a documentary.
I think you can still go back and make a documentary off of it, but like, we don't pay money to go see a movie like this one, like that we paid to go see, and pay to be bored. Like, there has to be some type of embellishment on it at some point in time. I just don't. I didn't think that they made it a lie. It seemed like it was the true story. It was just extremely entertaining.
Yeah, and they took a very bold choice making it a comedy. I mean, you hear Adam McKay, if you're familiar with his work, this is the most serious thing he's done. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to appreciate that they made it a comedy. This hit everybody. Oh. I mean, I'm not a fan of trigger warning, but some of you might you might get walked out there mad.
Yeah.
They made fun of something that might have hit you pretty hard.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I guess from that point of view, yeah, I understand. Like, they made light of a very serious subject matter, but that was 8 years ago.
That's reviews from the cutting room floor.